Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're doing a mini pick-a-pile from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards, and I've also clarified with uh, one of the cards from my Signs and Synchronicities deck to clarify further. Go ahead and focus on the three mini piles ahead. I will timestamp down below. Okay, if you have chosen pile A, you have connect with past loved ones, sense and feel and reconnect. The Aztecs had a complex cosmology and a ritual calendar dedicated to their many deities. They held a strong belief in an afterlife and thought the way they died determined whether they would go up in spirit to the sun god or down to the dark underworld. The underworld was ruled by the god and goddess of the dead. As a guardian of the afterlife, the god of the dead oversaw festivals of the dead. Over time, her traditions evolved into Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, which in modern-day Mexico is celebrated on the first and second days of November. During Dia de los Muertos, the gates of the underworld open, and spirits are allowed to reunite with their families. The living and the dead reconnect with family feasts, dancing, and celebrations. It is believed that keeping their deceased loved ones happy will bring good luck, wisdom, direction, love, and protection for the living family. The ancestors say, pay attention to what you feel around you, as well as your 5 key physical senses. You have a sixth sense that connects you to the spiritual world. This card indicates that your sixth sense is strong. Your ancestors or loved ones in spirit are trying to get your attention. They are sending you signs that they are with you and love you very much. Watch for their signals and be open to connecting with them. The meaning of this card: learn how to connect with your loved ones in spirit so they can bring guidance, confirmation, and encouragement in times of stress or trouble. You may sense your past loved ones when the hair on your arms rises, or when you feel heat or cold in and around your body. You may also experience sensation in your stomach or a heightened need to be on alert. When this occurs, take a moment to ground, breathe deeply, clear your mind, and allow guidance to arise in your heart, mind, or feelings. And the sign to look out for is 1111, sign of manifestation coming through, and a signal of spiritual leveling up. So perhaps 88 portal was good to you. Or maybe it's a sign to confirm that you will be having that experience. And you still have that energy for a little bit. And you also have a lot of these retrogrades helping to assist with that. Keep it going. So, all right. At 340, if you have chosen mini pile B, you have go after your goals, persist, encourage, advance. Born in 1274, Robert the Bruce claimed the Scottish throne and led an uprising against English rule. Thus he is known as the father of Scottish independence. Robert the Bruce suffered many defeats on the way to establishing his authority, and bided his time before moving forward to become King of Scotland. He was defeated twice in battle by the English before he went into hiding on a remote island off the coast of Ireland. It is said that he often became depressed during this time on the island. Then one day, he saw a spider in his room. Robert the Bruce sat and watched the spider swinging from rafter to rafter, trying to make its web. It wasn't until its 7th attempt that the spider succeeded in making an anchor for its web. Robert the Bruce saw the spider as a sign that he must keep persevering for Scotland's independence. He then moved forward with his cause and was successful. The ancestors say, take charge and move forward in your life. The universe is encouraging you to pursue something that is important to you. It doesn't matter how big or small it is, go after it. You have been consciously working on yourself and are now ready to take on anything you want to achieve. Do not hesitate. Take this card as a sign that you can do more and be more. Stand up for your beliefs, stand your ground, and do not be swayed by opposing ideologies. Just as the universe endeavors to raise your spirits, it is time for you to encourage and inspire others. A little positivity goes a long way. Try to support your loved ones, friends, or anyone you come into contact with. You may not realize how much it means to a person to have someone believe in them. A kind word can keep someone going through hard times so they reach their goals too. And your sign is blue feathers. It's time to tap in, tune in time. Psychic powers are strong. So if you're having a little rough patch in terms of what you want to persevere through, and you know you're ready to stand your ground, but you're not quite certain, what the next step really is, tap in. Your higher self will let you know. All right, at 6:18, if you've chosen pile C, you have re-energized your life, clear, positive space, harmony. Card of feng shuiing everything. All right. Feng Shui dates back over 3,000 years to the Erlitou culture of China. Ancient Chinese capital cities followed feng shui to orient and design buildings, graves, temples, and tombstones. During the Zhao era, feng shui rules were codified and included in craft manuals. Based on astronomy, feng shui aims to create harmony in an environment to enhance the well-being of the occupiers. Auspicious placement and design influence energy flow and spiritual forces so that good energy, qi, is gathered and negative energy is reduced. In feng shui, every living thing and every non-living thing has its own energy. People believed that they were coming into contact with different energies everywhere they went, so they sought to create safe, positive spaces for themselves. Many people around the world continue to follow this ancient art to invite balance and positive energy into their home or workplace. The ancestors say, when you feel emotionally overwhelmed, physically drained, or bombarded by negativity, take notice and make a change. Reordering your schedule, reorienting your priorities, or organizing your space will improve the flow of your life. If there are objects in your environment that trigger memories or feelings that lower your mood or confidence, remove them from view. You do not need to hold on to negativity from the past. Create an environment that is kind, supportive, motivating, and positive, and enjoy newfound energy and enjoyment. Follow the principles of feng shui to balance the energy in each room of your home or office. This will help promote good health and abundance for you and everyone around you. Do not feel guilty for wanting to remove objects and negative people or situations from your life. When you clear out the clutter, you make way for new energy and opportunities. And don't just stop with your home or your workplace. Think of your car too. Most people overlook the car, and we're in that thing a lot, so for all sorts of things. And of course, your car probably picks up tons of energy everywhere. All right, so your sign is the red feather. There's a time of spiritual growth, and gifts are appearing. So I'm willing to bet if you clean things up a bit and refresh that energy, these gifts will probably have an easier time showing up and being more obvious to you. And it may end up evolving you a bit too, as well. All right, there you go. Have a good one.